myfusionradio.com.
Yes. Make sure you download the app right now, My Fusion Radio, so you can listen live to me, Shorty Mac, and it is officially short notice, and you already know we are back for another amazing show on another amazing week. That's right, I got my usual suspect co-host, and we also have a very special guest in the building, too. You might already know. If you don't know, we will be introducing in just a quick second. But make sure you download the app right now, and also follow us on YouTube and Instagram at Short Notice The Podcast. Follow me at Shorty Mac ATL. And, of course, we'll start over here with the ladies first. Cena.
What's up? Cena being in the building. What's up, guys?
What up?
What's up? Make sure you follow me on all my social media apps at Miss Cena Bina, MSSINABINA.
Cena, we missed you.
I missed you guys too.
Are you feeling better? Are you better?
I'm amazing.
Oh,
You're
it was
better
turkey
than
day.
amazing?
I'm way better.
okay.
She wasn't bad to begin with.
Exactly.
Oh, you just played hooky.
I just needed
Reset?
little PTO.
Oh,
Look.
well, this your boy Johnny Cabell checking in. You can follow me at Johnny Cabell, JohnNnieCabbell.
It's your boy Troy Gunn. You can follow me at Bank Boys Go Ham. That's all I want to say.
That's it. Okay. All
Hey.
right. And if you haven't noticed, we have a very special guest in
Yeah.
the house. We
How you
have
doing?
St. Louis's finest in the building.
Hey.
A big deal.
Yeah.
Special and finest. That's dope.
Oh God. That's
Exactly.
love,
We have none
love.
other than Murphy Lee in the building. What's
I
up?
am him. I'm good. How you doing?
Good. I'm great. How's
Man,
everybody doing?
appreciate you having me over here.
We appreciate you coming by and blessing us with your presence.
Yes.
I know there's going to be a lot of wisdom. I can't
Hey.
wait, you know.
Pop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming through.
Yep. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
So silly, Shorty.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to put you on the spot. We want you to
Alright.
tell us something about you that most people don't know.
Ooh, stuff they don't know about me. They don't know a lot about me. I'm one big secret. I've been a vegan for 23 years.
Oh,
I was
big.
I was a vegan before vegan.
That's
Before they
big.
created
you
the
haven't
word.
ate no meat.
Nothing with a mama unless I love her.
I like
At
that.
all.
I like that.
Oh, wow.
What inspired that? What inspired that
I
so
read
long ago?
I read Message to the Black Man first. That got me right, and then that was like in '98, and then '99 I read How to Eat to Live. That was his other book.
Yep.
I heard about that book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
heard
then
about
it just went there, and then we met this guy named Brother Malik. He used to come over my what do you call it, in-law? It's my step grandmother.
Okay.
Okay.
He used to come over my step grandmother's house. He turned her from like a Christian to a Muslim, and they used to have us over there, and they used to be talking. And he used to be like, "You don't need to eat no meat." He used to be like, you know what I'm saying? We cut out the pork, then we went down, we cut out the beef. We was just eating chicken, you know what I'm saying? Like one day we put some chicken wings on the barbecue grill and just went over there, you know what I'm saying? And the food was ready for us when we got back. And he was like, "We don't eat no flesh."
God.
Nothing. We was like, nothing? Oh, he got us. He got us. And we was deep, so
why
we start
is
reading
that?
deep. It's going to start going deep like your teeth ain't made for it. Your body don't do this. If you don't got this type of blood type, it won't even break it down.
Nah, you
This
right.
and this. It take a steak a whole week to break down. Why would you? You eating 3 times a day. This. You supposed to only eat once a day. This and this solid. It was deep. So it was a
Wow.
lot of stuff that went there. And then, just start reading more and more. And then stuff start coming out like Chew on This and a lot of documentaries and just
dope.
knowledge itself leads you to the right place. And then it was like especially like working on the road, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people can call off or get PTO. You know what I'm saying? We can't get no PTO. You go make a whole city mad, so you can't not show up. You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying? So it keep you from not being sick. I ain't really been sick since '98.
That's
Wow.
So you didn't go through no COVID. COVID didn't even touch you.
Nah, I caught COVID.
You caught
Oh
it?
no!
A
I caught
vet?
COVID. That-
What?
you know, you didn't
Why
know
the
that.
most healthy people catch?
Everybody caught that thing. Basically, they made that a mission. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, we ever talking about vaccines. It probably was just the COVID part. Period. That's all you gotta do to get up in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. At some point, I had caught. I was in St. Louis. I was somewhere, and I had to stay in a hotel for about 7 days. I was like, I'm not at home. Didn't get no food, but I lost some good weight that I need to lose. That was dope. I appreciate that part of
Thanks,
it. You know what I'm saying?
COVID-19.
A question: with you being a vegan and being on the road, how easy was that? I mean, I know that
It
ain't
was
that
hard at
easy.
the
I'm about to
Troy,
say
I
it
was going to
wasn't-
ask the
It was hard to
same
do.
exact
Like
I
I know
used
that's
to-
because when I'm on the tour, I can't.
Yes.
So I'm like what they call like a ghetto vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? I like to eat everything I ate in 1998. You understand? Everything
Yeah.
I ate, and I just eat it the vegan style.
give me some
So
French fries.
I like yeah. That's how we started off, right? But that's how I choose my week. You eat Taco Tuesday, we Taco Tuesday. You eat spaghetti, we eat spaghetti. You know what I'm talking about? Lasagna. We just there with it, and I like my lifestyle like that. I don't like to veer away from now he eating plants and water and only and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's what I was thinking over here. I'm like,
Man, nah. I get down. I just had a side hoe from Slutty Vegan. You know what I'm talking about? It was some good old buffalo shrimp with the boom, 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 and some fries. I just, it was some quick West College, but I got some soup or something at home waiting on that. You know what I mean? But I used to eat Big Macs, no meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to put my
that's the
fries
same
on
thing I
that
do.
mug.
Yeah.
That was fire. I ain't even miss it. I ain't miss the meat at all. We used to eat
crazy.
pizza a lot, salads. That was the first 2 or 3 years because they didn't have them. But I remember McDonald's in New York first got the veggie burger.
Right.
It was deep as a mug. We was like, we ate that thing probably about 20 times in a day. Like flat out just because they had it, you know what I'm saying? Because overseas they got it. You know what I'm saying? Overseas they got like a veggie chicken sandwich and like a veggie burger you can eat. You know what I mean? So it had a few options back then. But now boy, we loaded
Yeah.
and exploded.
you
like
got that
it's
Impossible
perfect.
burger?
Yeah, now
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a big difference.
And I'm not big on replacing meats like that. Like that's how I started to to change over. That was part of my to get over. But I actually I like the sides. You know what I'm saying? Double up on your sides. Like we always act like the meat is the only thing we eat in life. You know what I'm saying? When in actuality, if you just eat just say
sides
a
be the-
Thanksgiving, a 6-7 course meal, sides is what it is. I just eat that part. You full for real. You just don't know it. You know what I'm saying? We never ate it without it. We so want that so bad. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I don't do is talk down on people who do eat meat. I probably at the beginning when we was learning, we was trying to let you know we knew something. You know what I'm saying? But we get it bad. We get it worse than y'all get it on our end of talking about people who eat meat. We get it worse on you eating that vegan stuff. You know what I'm saying? We get it. They turn my kids up. You know what I'm saying? My son 18, daughter 26. None of them, they don't eat meat, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just from birth. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, it's like it come harder the other way. So, but one thing I did, that's what made me learn. Like, nah, don't even preach it like that. I don't preach. I just lead by example. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
come to
the
my
best
house,
way.
I show you like, yo, this dope, man. Shoot, I've been at home making my tacos the same way. You know what I'm saying? Just turn into that, and people, it leads to other reach one, teach one. Yeah,
conversations,
it'd be all good.
I like that.
Yeah.
So you were doing that before the explosion in like social
I don't
media.
even think it was. I
Now
don't think
social
vegan was in
media.
the dictionary.
It went,
It was called
media
something
is
else.
like-
It was just called you don't eat dairy
You
or
just
meat.
don't
You
eat
know what I
dairy or
mean?
meat.
I don't even know. They was calling it vegetarian. Everybody was vegetarian. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was
that was the
saying
label
that.
for it. Then vegan came a little later when they really realized that cheese was worse than meat. You know what I'm saying? They was like, so now they like, oh, the milk is terrible. You eating pasta. You know, it's deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Scrambled abortions.
Pasteurized.
I know.
It is.
They
yeah,
on
I'm
this-
trying to
it's
get the vegan. I'm a pescatarian. I'm trying to get the vegan.
Hey man, do what you can. Do what you can. Life is short.
I feel way better when I don't eat no meat like
It's
that.
about feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Life is short, so whatever.
I feel
make
real
you-
good when I
That's
eat
what
a
I'm-
Hawaiian
That's what I'm
steak.
saying. That's dirty.
That work for
That's
you?
what I'm
That
telling you.
might be your blood
That's
type.
all I'm telling you. That's all I'm telling you. We only can be on this earth so long, man.
I feel
You know what I'm
Enjoy
saying?
yourself, Johnny.
It's what makes you whatever gets you rolling. You know what I'm saying? But if something go wrong or anything like that, just know it's from that to where you can use that as medicine and reverse that. Like, oh, I can't eat that stuff no more because that
more,
make me
yeah.
feel like this. You
Right.
know what I mean? My mic got cut off.
Something happened.
Right.
Oh,
Just keep going, Troy. You don't know, like artists, they keep going when they're on the stage.
Yeah.
You don't just let people.
But you
know
don't
that.
just stop.
I don't.
yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, we good.
But yeah, man, I literally just keep learning and learning, man. I don't like I said, I don't knock nobody for it. I do try to teach when I'm in the area, and like I said, lead by example. That's all you can do.
That's me and Cena went to Bar Vegan,
Yeah.
and then
That's
afterwards she was like, "Oh, I farted and it don't smell like nothing."
Hell no.
Damn.
Why you telling
Y'all
my
sick.
business? Wait,
Oh my.
Shorty, why you telling my business?
But
like
then,
that?
Hey, why y'all so silly,
I was
man?
like, "Oh, let me see, let me
Man.
try to see if I have the same effect. I ain't gonna just front on you. I'm gonna
Y'all
tell
sick.
mine too."
I ain't got different stuff. You know, it's the same way with anything else. You got your different. You eat the wrong thing. Your fart smell
Your
like
body-
this. You know what I'm saying? Because my son be tearing some stuff up. So he like a grown man in there, and I be like, you know what I'm saying? He's 6, smelling like he 42. I'm like, no, what was that? What you eat? But I know he
Who
be
in
all
here?
in junk drawer and all that. He be trying to get it.
So you say you've
get it
been
in.
vegan for like 23 years?
No, ain't no like.
You been
Wow,
23
that's
years.
big.
So how old were you when you first got signed?
I was I got my deal. I got signed in high school to our first public, for first company in St. Louis.
Okay.
But I'm over there trying to look at you off the mic. Like, what happened was, and back in '96, see, I went left. And nah, let me. We had a deal like I was a sophomore. You know what I'm saying? I was a sophomore signed to faulty, young dude, and we got our deal with Universal. I fresh out of high school, so I was 19.
That's dope.
Did y'all understand the business when y'all signed?
Yeah, right. I don't understand the business now. You think this thing made for you to understand? You think they want you to understand? You think they want you to understand?
No, I want
The key is to not understand. If you understand, you where you need to be.
They gonna shelf you.
Yeah,
That's
they
when
want to
start
make sure you
shelving
don't
you.
understand. Nah, hell no, we didn't know. We was trying to just make music and have fun and not have to work at the places we was working at. Streets
God.
and weird places.
What would you tell if you could talk to you then, right? To you that was getting ready to really go into it. What would you tell yourself at that time right now?
Dang, I don't know, cause I wouldn't change nothing. So I ain't really. All I would probably tell
I
myself
asked you,
is,
did you
just,
regret anything?
it's just do it. Like do it because you gonna mess up and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think that we be so scared to do something because we know that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I think when you're young, try it because you got chance to try again. You got plenty of chances. When you get older,
Plenty
that's
of
when you be like,
time.
oh, nah, I ain't got that many chances to try so much. So when you're young, you only young for so long, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would tell my young self to go on, do that too, do it now, so you can practice. So by the time you do 5 years or 4 years of that, you cold now at that. Whatever it is, I'm talking about all the side businesses, things of that nature. Just
Something
do
gonna
it.
pop.
Yeah, open that
Something gonna
book.
pop.
Open that book and do that. Don't just read about knowledge yourself. Read about all that business about not just music business. Forget the music. Music worked. You famous. Let's go. Now what about this business and this? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
in a minute the jumper might not work or anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't know
Oh,
what it
God.
is. So
Yeah.
all of that, man. I hope I talked on the mic. I hear myself now.
There you go.
You good?
I was tripping. Let me scoot me over. Cause I gotta look at y'all this way.
It
So
makes
you know what I mean? I gotta go back. I'm tripping. I'm
makes
acting like
it-
I ain't grown.
When
Let
you
me get
come
myself-
closer
How
to it, it makes
how
your
long
voice
was
sound
the
good.
group officially together?
Birth. Our parents went to the same high schools. We all like 3 years, 2-3 years apart, but my brother Keywan, he in the group too. Him and Nelly was best friends. I was probably like, Nelly bust my head and I was like fifth grade. So I was about 8 or 9. So I've been knowing him since I was like 6. You know what I'm saying? Like Spud been in our neighborhood for that long. Him and Nelly was in band together in high school. Ali cut our hair. Our managers was best friends with Ali anyway, so they was all our man. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all one circle.
circle.
Yeah.
Feel like a
So
big
we
family.
started the group in '93, if we just to be exact on that. But we've been
That was a good
yonder
year.
since yonder, since
good
the little pads, since little leagues.
That's dope.
What you think about the music that's out now, like the different groups and stuff?
Love it. I love music.
Oh,
Period.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I say like change change your lyrics, but I guess that's what a grown person would say. Like, don't kill nobody. You better not do that. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta know.
Perkies.
Yeah, but we don't say nothing about the movies and all that other stuff that go on. You know what I'm saying? So, and then ain't that is they lying or they what? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about them lying as their lyrics, but remember that they're nothing but reporters and they painting pictures.
Absolutely.
So it's like, are they lying? Like, no, that's what the
that's
kids
what's
are doing,
happening.
right?
Yeah,
Like that's
that's what they
crazy.
see.
And it feel like we glorifying it, but at the
But
same
y'all
time they
just-
just
I was just about
getting
to
it
ask
off their chest.
Yeah,
They just
but
writing
do
their
you-
story.
But do you agree with it?
I'm not supposed to. I'm grown as hell.
Right.
I don't agree with no man killing no man ever on earth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never. We was probably one of the most gangsters in the business, but we made sure when we did music, we was
ain't
gonna
really talk
do
about
this
that.
side of. We doing girls and party and
Absolutely. Fun
fly,
music.
be fly,
Fun
and be
music.
cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we ain't finna go there and kill and pop them up. We ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Even though we snuck little words in there here and there, but we wasn't on that. You know what I mean?
And it was successful as hell.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Platinum selling, diamond selling, blow your mind, international famous
But they-
without minus the violence factor.
Absolutely.
They got it set up to where one kind of music works.
I told you.
So you got the kids
That's what we
feeling
said.
like
We
only
said
this
that.
works,
told
and it's new. We got to remember it's new, so that the sound y'all hearing, like just the the auto tune with them, every rapper singing and things of that nature is new. It's electronic. It's very new to all of us, not only us, but think about to them 18, 19, 20-year-old who doing it. It's new to them too. So all of them trying to find their way. So now you're hearing little better lyrics now. You know what I'm saying? We giving them time to grow. You got to, because it's a whole different game. It's a whole new. I was trying to set you up for this punchline. Bah, 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 bah,
So
bow.
is any
And
of
they doing something different, you know?
So any of your children follow your lead? They
Yeah,
doing music?
my daughter Cole, she's Lauryn Hill on steroids. She can rap, sing, act, do it. She do everything. You know what I'm saying? My younger walk around with this weird voice at 6 years old. I'm like little Mike Jack. I don't know. He Bruno Mars. His favorite artist Bruno Mars. He be on it. So he in front of the. he know the whole Sonic. You know what I'm talking about? Silk Sonic album. You know what I'm saying? So he called it that. But he's also, we athletes, you know what I mean? Like I was an athlete when I was younger. That's how they is. My son graduating Thursday actually, and he literally is cold. We do baseball, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
But I got a 6-year-old phenom in baseball. Like he's like unreal. You feel me? Like
Wow.
middle school ready.
Like a prodigy.
now. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. Like literally, like
Yeah.
from whether he pitching to him or hitting, whatever it is. Glove, he's just magical with it, you know what I'm saying? But he watched us, so I know what it is. But I don't worry about the follow the footsteps, man. When I tell you life is short, it's too short. You know what I'm talking about? It's
Yeah.
too short. So whatever.
Yeah, no, you know
Whatever.
what? It's all about the kids. So
Do what you
We're
love.
gonna clap it up for you being a good dad and raising
Ah.
special kids. We're gonna clap it up for your recent marriage. Congratulations. We
Hey,
love
yeah,
that.
congratulations.
Clap it up for that, right?
That is
Yeah.
dope.
We need more examples of that and people who are considered like cool representing those types of values.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I
definitely,
mean? Because
definitely.
we can't make it just corny and square to want to, have a family and want your
No.
kids
You better have
to
one
be
something.
healthy and smart.
Gotta
know?
want something.
You better want something. You know what I'm saying? You better want something that wants you. It's a short world, bro. You know what I'm
So you
talking about?
better
Like,
want something that
yeah,
wants you.
yeah. You gotta find somebody you can meet at the pillow. Find you somebody who can share a mailbox with, cause it's rough out here. I wouldn't even be playing games out in this world. I don't know how to survive if I was single around this thing. I'd be trying to live the 21 life. And,
So what you think about social media influencers?
What about it?
I mean, you guys were the original influencers. How much did
Yeah.
Nike make off of Air Force Ones? I mean,
Ooh,
that's
you gotta
it. That's
ask them,
influence.
ask Kanye.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
Yeah, ask them. They be coming.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
That's
They
crazy.
make billions off everything.
Off
We
of
and we
everybody.
sit back. You know what I'm saying? But we was young. We don't know nothing about that. Throw
Yeah.
us a few shoes and sponsor this, sponsor that, and you ain't worried about nothing. You don't know.
Big
Because that
facts.
wasn't
You don't know
a
what
thing.
you're doing.
Social media wasn't big back then, so that plays a part. Where
I really think we just actually made a song because we actually wore shoes.
Correct.
And if we would have thought about anything like that we're doing this for Nike, you know what I'm saying? What if Nike would have came saying, "Can y'all make a song about my shoes. Then now we could talk checks and this and that. But we were just making music. This is what we were. We were just making a song, boom, 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 to where when we shot the video, it looked like commercial. And once it looked like commercial, Nike was like, "What up? Let's do this." You know what I'm saying?
that's
We
dope.
like, let's do this.
Let's
We
do
just happy to be with
it.
Nike.
Oh, God.
Like we get our own shoes, get on this, get our own that. You know what I'm saying? So we worked it. It ain't like we ain't get nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
at the same time, you look later like, stop playing. Still to this day though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they had two
Still to
shoes.
this
They
day.
had two colors.
Yeah.
We built those other colors. We
White
created those
and black.
ourselves. The same way you see people custom make stuff, we was doing that before anything. You know what I'm saying? Before it was even existing. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
big.
So that part right there, having those colors and rocking them, make sure we put it a part of. You know, we came out bright. You know what I'm saying? So we made sure we matched our shoes with our whatever we wore. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all ain't never had no colors on the shelf. You know
I
what
would
I'm
have
saying?
to agree with that.
It
When you
went
think
straight
about
cut.
those
It went
videos.
to more options. It went to people was talking about how they raise the prices. I'm like, yeah, they gonna raise the prices. More of you buying, but the real thing was how many options they got. Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? They start coming with this color, that. You know what I'm saying? So
That's the power of
it was
influence.
trend setting.
Exactly.
That's
And-
the power of influencing. What
and
do
when
you
you
think
have
about
social
like
media.
influencers now and
I think it's
everybody's
dope.
making a
Get
thing?
your money, man. I just think it's just make more entrepreneurs. I like it all. You know what I'm saying? I think you're supposed to be making money in your draws. I always believe you shouldn't be working nothing. You know what I'm saying? This ain't work. You love cameras. You love it. You love this film, so that ain't work. This ain't work. You know what I'm
what you
saying?
love.
Y'all behind these, it ain't work. It's love. Whatever I do, I love. Hopefully I can do it enough consistent enough to get paid for it.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? That's what life is about. All that other stuff like working for this, doing that, just slaving just to pay the bills. We all have to figure out a way to stop that. We have to now find out whatever we love, do it a lot, get paid for it.
So where
In
is
some form.
Murphy Lee at now?
I'm everywhere. You see me, I'm on newmurph.com. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm on I just dropped a crazy album called Second Time Around. You can go to my website and get that thing. It's not
Okay.
on the streaming services. I'm also on YouTube, Murphy Lee TV.
Okay.
I'm also you can text me 314-408-TIX. That's 8427. Text me, leave your name and your city, you know what I'm saying, so I can lock you in. But that's like a subscription, so you can every time I'm dropping, anytime I got something exclusive, you get it first. Also, the way to get the new album, it's also I might come to your city day before my show or something like that, and the 20 people that subscribed or whatever, we going bowling. What are we doing tonight?
Oh, that's dope.
Let's
I like
just
that.
go out.
I
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
I
Hang
like
out.
that.
So it's just I'm building awareness and just grabbing my day ones. You know what I'm talking about? People who love Murph. We hater free, so it's just like I don't even have to worry about criticism, no other doubters or you still rap or you not rapping, what you doing. I don't have to worry about none of that. The people who deal with me from day ones, all of them, that's who I make the music for, and that's who I deal with. I don't need everything. If it floats out, if the pot boils over, we love that because we make great music. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm specific to my customers.
So
you're
is
here
it,
for your
like that.
core fan base.
Yeah, my
So
that's who
is
rock
it
with me.
a
I don't think Polo didn't care about nobody who else. You Ragnotica, okay, that's on y'all. Who like Polo though? Polo. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm on. That's all I'm. That's just-
is it
I'm
any
just-
artists out here now that you want to rock with? Or do something?
Everybody. I love music. I love collaborating. I love humans. If you dope, let's get it.
I just thought about. I booked you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did it work? What happened? When you booked,
I can't tell you.
Did it work?
I'm trying to see. It almost coming out like something wrong out there.
I'm
Like, hey, man,
just
you
thinking.
owe me my bag.
Nah,
What happened, bro? What's going on? What happened?
I booked you.
What city?
I can't think of the city.
It was a while back.
Booked
It was a long
so
time ago.
many, yeah.
That's what you do. See, we gotta make. See,
Yeah.
that's what I do. So I chose I mixed the Prince route. I mixed the Prince route with the old school Master P-ish type of way too. You know what I'm saying? And mixed a little memorabilia with the, and I also do the NFT world type of thing too. So,
Nice.
but what I did was the Prince route is. You come to my show, you get my album. You know what I'm saying? You buy a ticket, you buy merch, you get a link to the album. You buy anything from me, you spend the $2 from me, you get a link to my album. You know what I'm saying? So it just go like that. It's breaking bread with who break bread with me at the same time. But that's how we do shows. I'm just trying to go completely independent instead of it still be a middleman in that independence when I can just go to it. You know what I'm saying?
control it. You can control
yeah,
it
yeah.
yourself.
I know what I'm coming back to. So I do quarterly things. You know what I'm saying? I try to make it like a residency. You know what I'm saying? Like in each city. So I do like maybe 12 to 15 cities, and I do it 4 times a year. And it's called the Murphy Lee Experience, and where it's comedy, hip hop, and R&B, live band, DJ, the whole 9. You know, I might even bring out a magician
That's
sometimes.
dope.
But and then later, you know, it's four different places, 4 exclusive spots and stuff like that. So sometimes I switch it out. I might replace Murph with Keish Cole. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely replace comedians and swap them out. But I use 2 headline comedians. I use some comedians, some local comedians to come with that part too. But it'd be a whole experience. I also bring my wife performs, my daughter performs, my niece performs. You know what I'm saying? It's a family thing. My sister does comedy.
understand the
whole
business
9.
now.
Hey, that's
You
what that is.
understand the business
I'm just
now.
saying. I'm making business, my own business. I'm minding my business.
Exactly.
I'm minding
I
my
like
business.
that. You minding your
yeah,
business.
I'm just
I got
minding
that.
my business, man.
You in
That's
your
all I'm
own
doing.
lane.
On
You
my
got your
own
own
lane,
diamonds?
doing my own
Thing.
thing, making my own change.
Change.
Yes, sir.
My guy over there, you already
Yes,
see it.
sir.
You see me.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. What made you come to that decision? Did you do research
Yeah.
off the streams, off the
Yeah.
streaming systems, companies that were raping people? Because they're raping people, artists currently right now.
Somebody broke it down, and they not really raping people because they making a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's making a lot of money. We don't know who exactly it is. I don't think it usually don't be that machine. It usually don't be the one who's calculating the thing.
Oh, God.
They gotta play so much to just run that system that
Exactly.
they not making it. It's some them labels in though. Somebody in.
I
You know the
agree.
big boys in.
I agree.
But what I was trying to say is, I studied it. So boom, pandemic hit. Bow. Boom, boom, boom. I said, Murph, we gonna do Murph Mondays. I'm dropping a song every Monday. You hear me? Like I got mixtapes and songs on my just people that ain't heard before and all that. I'm finna drop them. Boom, boom, boom. And once a month I'm gonna drop a new one, and the other ones I'm gonna drop stuff that off mixtapes that they can't get. Now I'm gonna put it on the streaming service. I'm just thinking like that, like boom, just consistency. Boom, boom, boom. So I do it. Boom, 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 boom. End of the year I dropped about 46 weeks. We did 46 weeks. I dropped 46 songs. I had $286. I say, damn. You feel me? And then I thought about it like, so what am I doing? I'm promoting motherfucker. I'm sorry.
You
Can
are
I
good.
cuss? I know. I'm promoting, you know what I'm saying? I'm promoting all these sites. Telling people to go to Spotify, go to Run and get my stuff, go to Pandora, get my go to Tidal, get my stuff. When the whole time they go to Tidal, guess what they gotta put in? MURPH. They gotta do all that. You gotta search, you gotta do all that. What? Why not come to one boom? You can come to one boom.
Badao.
Why we doing all that?
One
You gotta search me anyway. Ain't like I'm on the front page. I'm independent. You ain't finna give me the front page. The labels on the front pages. I ain't gonna get that part, am I? You know what I'm saying? Even if I buy ads, I ain't finna get that part. Can't get a billboard, can't get nothing, right? So boom, why am I sending them somewhere else? So text me.
Oh,
Call-
God.
You feel me? Like boom. So I hooked up with a dope company that got a dope tech service that's super dope. And text me so I can communicate with y'all every day. You can send whatever. You can say whatever, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're respectful, you stay in the game. You know what I'm saying? But it's I learned that. I was like, if you got an MURPH, you might as well come on to newmurph.com and get you some of this new stuff.
I like
Catch
that.
up in this mustard world.
That's
You got it. Why not? What we doing? I just thought about it and it just
So
ran. I
have
was
you
like,
seen a
oh.
significant difference in that?
Yeah, definitely. I'm building a fan. I'm rebuilding my fan base that I already had. It's like a family reunion. I'm
Correct.
getting to meet the people that I didn't get to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Meet while you were on
yeah,
the
my
road.
folks grown. They not just sitting online. They're not online. They're not doing that. They want to do some grown, dope stuff. So I created the dope date night. It's
I
called the
like
Murphy
that.
Lee Experience. It's the
No, we
dopest.
gonna come.
It's dope. You
Me
gotta
and
come
my
to
good
man.
sis.
Come
we
on
need
out.
a date. We're gonna take
It's
a
dope.
break. Don't go anywhere.
that.
We'll
My
be
bad.
right-
I be talking too much too,
No,
cuz.
you good. We coming right back. We wouldn't lie to you. We really are. It's Short Notice the podcast. What it do? Short
right.
Notice the podcast is back from our very short break, and
Yeah.
We're here with our very special guest
Check.
from
Mike, check,
St.
check.
Louis, but he's in
Definitely
the
was
ATL
short.
right now.
Hey.
So
Yeah.
you live down here in Atlanta now?
Oh, I'm a roadie, man. I live on the road.
Period.
Yeah,
I live on the road.
What was
I'm here. I'm here
what
sometimes.
was St. Lunatic's biggest song?
Song? Oh no. My biggest song is Shake It Tail Feather.
That was a
Period.
big song.
That was a
Air
good
That was
Force
a big
One's
song.
probably the biggest. Air Force One's and Tailfeather Grammy and #1.
Yeah.
Air Force One's #1.
I love
Okay.
that.
Probably
I
Tailfeather.
love that.
Okay.
How
Yeah,
was
man.
that? How was that when at being in a group, but then breaking off per se and doing a solo and having it go so big like that? Like, how did that feel?
I don't even know, man. I was a child. I just had fun and just went on with the punches, whatever was in front of me.
That's
Let's
dope.
get it. You
That's
know what I'm
dope.
saying? I love performing and I love studio, so
That's
I just
dope.
lived in the studio, and then when I was out the studio, I was on the stage. So
I like that.
I spent about 6-7 years of just knowing nothing but stage, buses, and studio.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Was it a
being in the group.
Go ahead, John.
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Was it a time where you just like took some time from the music?
Nah, we ain't take no time. Even when it looked like it, we was still working towards something. You know what I'm saying? It just was reforming something. You know what I'm saying? I definitely went independent like 09, 010, something like that. So it looked like wasn't dropping nothing or putting nothing out, but actually I was dropping hella mixtapes. I was doing a lot
That's
for
important.
my core fans
Yeah.
that was watching. Social media was very new. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to do it without doing the coonery. So it was kind of hard to figure out which route to go on that. You know what I'm saying? As far as to be out there, because it ain't really about your music then. It's more about, antics and what you're doing.
Right.
So I just tried to make sure I stayed working. You know what I'm saying? We got a great foundation. We did great in our beginning years to have a foundation to be able to work on the weekends 23 years later. You know what I'm saying? So I just was doing that, staying on the road, making sure I tear up for everything 4 hours from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was making sure I was touching
The
all those
circuit.
small B's and C markets and just making sure I did that for my independent route. So now I can go back and do the Murphy Lee experiences in different places where people at. I don't need 5,000 in the crowd. I need 250 people a night. Per show, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do 2 a night. Sometimes we do, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't need all that. It's like it's super dope. It's like a kickback. It's grown date night situation. Nobody hurts.
I'm interested
nobody,
in knowing
nobody
about
dies.
So
that.
when's the next one?
Yeah.
We want to come and
Yeah,
bring
we
dates.
just did one in Atlanta. Seats was full. It was super dope. Yeah. I just did. That's all I'm saying. That's how low,
So you did
we
I
get
see?
bread. Hey, I'm telling
So
y'all
when the
now.
next one
I think I
coming?
told
we
you
need
know.
when the next one
some VIP
coming?
to the
We
next one.
we working on the exact date because we was gonna come right back in December. But we did it October 22nd. It was super dope. It was at Atlantucky. You know what I'm saying? That's Nappy Roots spot.
Absolutely.
And it was super dope. It was a great situation. We had Nav Green, Darius
he's
Bradford. I had a dope band,
hilarious.
and it was
Do
pretty
you do
dope.
anything in Florida? Have you done it in Florida?
Not yet. No, I like Jacksonville. I like a lot of places in
Oh, we
Florida.
need
I
to
haven't done
talk.
it yet.
We about to make some
You know what?
Like
I-
that.
Let's get it. It's
Yo,
super, it's super dope,
You
bro.
can
I'm
do
proud
Central
of it.
Florida.
It's a situation that's just super dope, bro.
Yeah,
Central
I just
Florida.
need to
Yeah.
In
know.
Orlando.
Huh?
We're gonna put
You
a
can do
whole
it in
tour
Orlando.
together.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's
I
get
like
it. And
that.
then, like I said, you can come back and do quarterly because it's like when I tell you people gonna love it, it's like coming to a kickback. It's like we had that mother sitting down. We had we had it laid
Y'all
out.
gonna see.
We
Y'all
put you in
gonna
that
see.
environment. So like my new album, it ain't the hype. It's you know what I'm saying. I made sure I didn't even go to Club Rock. The other 20 hours of the day, that's what my album is full of. You know what I'm saying?
like
Some you can
that.
ride to, some you
Some you
can
can
iron
chill
your
to
clothes
chill
to, you
music.
can cook, clean, family reunions, you know what I'm saying? Kids can even hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the route I went with this album on some. I just think more of our seasoned artists need to make more music. You know what I'm saying? Because
Fun
we us
music.
grown folks need something to hear too. We shouldn't always have to listen to our kids' music. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to have something now that we shouldn't always have to go back to the 90s to hear stuff that we used to love. We should be able to hear some new music.
agree.
True. I
We
like
don't
that.
because the seasoned artists feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't compete with the 21-year-old, but you shouldn't be competing.
So let me
Because
join
now our
them.
fans are grown. Hip hop is now older. You know what I'm saying? Obama listened to hip hop. We talking 75s and stuff like that. So now we able, you know what I'm saying? We able to keep creating and keep Nasing and keep Jay-Z and keep, you know what I'm saying? It's like, actually, all the older artists is the ones hitting for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got
They
everybody.
real
Like, you just
life.
heard 2 Chainz just come off. Man, she was like, stop playing 2 Chainz grown man. And that thing be yanking.
Definitely a
you know what I'm
grown
saying?
man.
That thing be
Definitely.
yanking. So it's just about that. And I'm part of that. I love it.
Nah, old people, we're the
Definitely.
coolest old generation.
I don't even call it old, man. We say
I ain't old.
if we say old around
I ain't old at all.
we say old around our older folks, they be heated. You know what I'm saying? We
no.
got to realize this our time. This
our
us.
time.
We the ones that set up the family reunions now. We the one in charge.
Yeah.
We the
I
one
know,
we gotta put it together now. We
Y'all
you
the-
know, for
y'all the
Big Mama
cousins.
and all them. Yeah, like so
Yeah.
we the ones, and I just think this actually the dopest part of your life when you 30 through 60. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to take advantage of that little part. So when we 60 through 80, we sit
Yeah.
back.
I got,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
got a question for you.
You grown. That's grown.
I've been going to St. Louis for a minute. St. Louis
Yes,
is like
sir.
one of our biggest markets because my group Crime Mob,
Yeah.
St. Louis opened up the door for us so much. Like it was just crazy. But I also know St. Louis is like really, really dangerous and like crazy. Like they be on some mess up there. So when y'all was coming up and y'all was in the group, how did y'all avoid like just getting caught up in the wrong thing, and or was it ever a time that y'all life may been in jeopardy or you came close to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's life. Period. Yeah, it's gonna happen. You know, coming from where we from, it's gonna happen regardless. It's always gonna follow you. It's always gonna be situations. We've been we've been through the worst, man. At times, if that nature. But on the positive side of it, you don't go back to that. You don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then I think we learned that before we got on. We didn't don't do it before we got on. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't wait. We ain't just like oh get me out of here. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of stories. I seen a lot of documentaries where people actually still was getting it in at the beginning of
Yeah.
that stuff. Nah, we wasn't still getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally was full-time artists, and it meant that. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying that nobody pay no bills. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like you know what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what that beeper look like.
Yeah, on God.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
What was like one of the craziest moments y'all had in y'all whole run being a group?
Yeah, tell us something crazy that we don't
Crazy?
know. Yep.
I don't know too much crazy stuff. Ain't too much crazy stuff. We was the
Yeah, right.
we
Y'all
was the
tip drilling,
boy
but-
band. We was the boy. You know what I'm saying? We was the R&B group of hip hop for real. Like, cause it was like
Yes.
the 5 guys. The girls picked that one. They wanted one of you. One of you was good. They was coming in cliques of 5s and 6s because they knew. You know what I'm saying? That one's mine. That one's mine. We was picked out. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew that.
Picked up.
But one thing I learned about the music business, man, is like being famous and things of that nature, whatever that is. If you didn't do something before this, you probably went crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then I was wilder before this. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
I did more in my high school life than when I got on. When I got on, I'm nervous. Who are you? What are
Yeah.
you doing? Oh, hey, get
God.
over. No, my room. Huh, mine. No, get over. Hey. You know what I'm saying? It was very particular on who come in your circle because it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I always thought about crazy stories and crazy situations that can happen with somebody on the road. You know what I'm saying? So we literally, I had more fun. Not more fun. I had hella fun with my thing. I'm not gonna take nothing away from that. I'm talking about. We was homecoming kings and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most popular in the school beforehand. We was the athletes and
Me too.
we was getting the girls,
I get
but we was
it.
getting the girls before we got on. So when we got on, it went like, oh, it was like, look at that. You know what I'm saying? We already knew what it is. It was we was very controlling in that situation. So I can't even say nothing crazy happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember them times, bro. For real. I remember my childhood. I remember high school, but right at that moment of popping, I don't remember yet. I know I'm gonna remember probably about 10 years. I'm gonna remember all of that. What was
Are
going
you
on?
serious?
Yeah. Only thing I remember is money situations. What I needed to do. Be like boom,
Right.
boom. You know what I'm saying? I had fun everywhere. I touched every city. I'm
That's
3,
true.
4 passports in. I know I've been everywhere. But
Right.
when I tell you, we didn't take a break. And when I can tell you that on those roads, I went room to show.
Right.
Back to the bus, back to the plane. I
Yeah.
didn't go to the
Didn't
to
have
the
time to
mall. We
frolic.
couldn't even frolic. We couldn't.
'Cause it
At
wasn't
one point in
in
time,
real
we was
life.
too big to
Yeah.
frolic.
Yeah, no,
Like
for
that's
sure.
that's the
Wow.
thing. Like you
Yeah.
can't even frolic because
You
I'm
can't even go
definitely
nowhere.
the red man method man guy with no security. I don't do that. I don't like entourage. I don't like none of all that extra stuff that make you faint. I don't like it. Right. So I had to not stay. I had to stay low key, stay in my room, West Collar. I was in Miami. I had my strap on me by myself because I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And that's right when it was just you had that you only was legal really in your state.
In your
You know what I'm
state,
saying?
yeah.
For real.
Shit,
Like I
still
wasn't
like that right
it
now.
Was, yeah, but it's legal a little bit everywhere, a little bit. You can carry it across state now.
Some
back
in the
then,
southern states, but
back
not
then,
to all
like
states.
it was like.
Florida and Georgia.
Exactly.
It was
just in the
Georgia and
southern
Missouri, and if we drive, and if Tennessee wasn't able, I get pulled over in Tennessee, and I got my gun on me. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, but now I can roll. You can do whatever. Fly. I can fly, checking in if you wanted to. So, but back then, boy, I'm talking about I was a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like security. I didn't like security and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So. I don't know, man. I had fun though. That's one thing I can't say, and I definitely appreciate all the moments, all the people I met. Man, everything was a learning experience to where I'm a grown man who know a whole bunch of stuff. I'm that guy in the rocking
You
chair
had the
now.
good stories.
You know what I'm saying?
What city just gave y'all the most love? No matter how many times y'all came, they was showing up and showing out. Like
Everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere that was.
No,
They
it
were
was-
the
it was-
biggest
Everywhere was an age
group
group.
in
I know
the
this.
world.
But it's
Yo, it was mass
St. Louis is
hysteria.
our spot,
Like,
right?
It was really.
St. Louis our spot, of course. You know, you got your, where we at now? Atlanta always shows super
ATL.
love. You know, we did most of our stuff here. We recorded albums here. We I collab with a lot of producers and big artists here, and I definitely shot videos in this thing. So Atlanta probably showed the most love in the beginning of our career.
Did you feel like
We
you
got
had
our
to
deal
leave
here.
home?
We
That's
got
what,
our deal.
that's what I
Yeah.
was about to ask you.
Yeah.
Did you guys have to leave home to get on?
Yeah. Ain't nothing, wasn't nothing in St. Louis.
yeah, I've been saying one. Nothing
Yeah,
popping
we
in
can't
St.
do
Louis.
nothing. You gotta get out. You know what I'm saying? So New York was the route, and Atlanta. We came down to Atlanta to JD birthday party. Got in there and snuck a CD to Kuda Love, which was Mace manager at the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Mace didn't want
Shout
it.
out.
Kuda grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? We had a little connection that knew them to be able to even hand them that, because it ain't like we just randomly handed it to them. They
Right.
knew it was coming.
Right.
But it was supposed to go to Mace. That was the trip. Mace supposed to get this,
Okay.
and then he was like, that's my man. And Kuda Love grabbed it. Kuda Love liked it. Kuda Love flew us out 2 days later.
Wow. That's a big story. I like that.
We got some movie stuff. We're movie-ish.
So has it been a Saint Lunatic reunion yet?
Nah, man, that'd be dope. I hope I'm invited. You know what I'm saying? I want to be there. Count me in first. You know what I'm saying? Count me in first. I
like
love my
that.
brothers, man.
Is that something that can happen?
I would love to share a stage
Yeah, I was
with
just
my
about to
brothers,
say.
man. You
I
know
mean,
what
can
I'm
that
saying?
be done?
I don't know. You gotta talk to people.
You gotta talk to them
This
folks.
man said
You
we
just
got
asked. I'm right here. I just told you I'm in.
I told you that.
I'm in. If I need to tell you my portion,
I like that.
just cut my portion.
This is what I get right here.
I'm in. You can send me mine now. I'm there.
I know
But
that's
nah,
right.
man, I love my brothers. I hope, man, whatever it takes, I can't wait though. It's gonna be one thing about it. We so silly, boy. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be.
It's like you
It ain't
never
gonna.
left
Yeah,
off.
I know for a fact. I ain't finna bring up no old stuff, no nothing. It's just, I just know what it could be and what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like anything else is irrelevant.
It's
Oh,
that
God.
it's that
Yeah.
season. It's
I
too
love love.
many reunions going on.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love.
And the reunions are selling out arenas too.
Yeah. We got. It's a lot of money on the table. I think just this time I might just bring my own table
I like that.
with the money on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with the money.
I think that's what it is, because I don't want to leave nothing. We don't want to leave nothing on the table. We kind of grown. We definitely grown. But ain't nothing wrong. Ain't no beef or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, and it just need to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever need to talk, and just make it happen, man. It's all love. We too grown.
I like that. Might be
Life
Johnny
short.
Cabell.
Why I was just thinking that.
Because I
I'm
read,
over here
I
just-
read your mind,
I'm over
Johnny
there.
Cabell.
It
Money
felt
make
like
that happen.
market research
It's
to
a-
me
yeah,
a little
it's-
bit. Like,
I like that. I like
And
that.
then we
gotta
in
do a
different,
little bit of
we in
research.
some dope places. You know what I'm saying, in our lives to where,
Everybody
back
grown.
then it felt like work a little bit, like a job. Now it's like, oh, let's go, because I'm with the marketing part. I'm with every bit of it. Now let's get it.
Absolutely.
It's a whole different point of view. You know what I'm
The
saying? Life. So I
merch.
can't wait. I can't wait till I get with them fools.
I like that.
That's what's up.
I like that.
Yeah.
What else
you
y'all
gonna do,
want
Johnny?
to? What else y'all want to ask?
What's trying to make that happen?
Hey, you know I'm over here
Somebody, hey,
brainstorming
man.
already.
Hey, man.
He already got me thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm
doing
over
that.
here
He got that
brainstorming.
experience. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
These guys
That's
are the
too
guys. If there's any guys, these are the guys.
Yeah.
The guys.
But that's my future. When I was young, I always saw myself and my big brother Keyone like throwing festivals and things of that nature. Like that promoting in that lane was my life in my future. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm gonna be 50 doing everything. Like I'm talking about boxing matches, everything. I'm talking about doing it all. You know what I'm saying? In that lane, I see it clearly. Like it's so actually easy to give, because I know I don't like what I don't like. I've been in the club since I was 14, 15 years old. So what I don't like is clubs. You know what I'm saying? So I
feel that.
like events.
Right.
So like I'm into that. Whatever it is, from the smallest events, 100 people in there, to the biggest festival with 100,000 people in the crowd.
So what you're really into is creating the experience. for
Yeah,
everybody.
creating the experience. I think it's super dope to put. I remember being so young and they had a chicken wing cookout in Forest Park in St. Louis, and LL Cool J, Public Enemy, and they was there, and you know what I'm saying? Like it was dope. It was just that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's what's supposed to go on. We supposed to be creating these moments. You know what I'm saying? Then there's so many artists out here. Like, man, put them all on one ticket. Let's get it.
I
You
like
know what I'm
that.
saying? What are we waiting on? Like, it's kind of hard to just keep trying to bring one artist in and say to these smaller markets. Like, why are we trying to bring this one artist in when we can bring a whole festival to this C market? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't get it. They don't have it, and they will come out. They don't never get to go nowhere. They don't never. Y'all all any tour y'all got, y'all skip these cities. Every tour y'all got, y'all skip these cities. Cause you gotta skip some of the big cities. So you know you skipping this C market. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen a Fort Wayne, Indiana. You ain't even seen Indianapolis half of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't never seen Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I mean? Like you don't go nowhere. Like you don't really know what it is. And there's a lot of people that want to see some stuff, and it'll be super dope. And that's where the real money is right now.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Right now to this day, that's where it's
Untouched
at.
market.
Yeah, it's so
it definitely
open.
is. So you're a curator, Murphy Lee, the
Yeah.
curator of
Okay,
vibes.
let me put that on. Hold on.
Put that on your resume.
Let me put that on my. Add that to the little bio.
And a-
How
and a
about
event-
that? Add that to the bio, boy.
Wow.
Curator.
You're
You're
an event curator.
curator. You gotta say
Curator.
curator. I'm a curator. I'm about to be a curator for the rest of my life.
I love that. I
Okay,
love
well,
that.
we only have like 2 minutes left, so we wanted to give you a gift for
Uh-oh.
coming on the show.
Man.
We come with
Marijuana. I know Blue Bag. I know what I'm nah, thank you so much.
It's either
Open
Tiffany's
it
or
up.
Open it now.
marijuana.
Yeah, open it up
Really?
so you can see what it is.
Where
it
that
may be some
It's
marijuana.
very.
It's empty, man.
No, it's not empty.
Ain't the bag
It's
empty?
in the side.
That ain't
It's in
empty.
the side.
It right here.
No, that and then there's something else in there.
Last envelope I got was a check, boy. I know I'm talking about. I like that now.
Okay, do you see the?
What is it? Edible?
Boy, it's just disappeared.
I couldn't find it
Sure you
either.
But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
17 pounds.
So
Roach
the-
Motel.
So
What is it? Ashtray?
it's an ashtray where you can
Wow,
put the
he
roaches
knew.
on one side and the ashes on the other side. It's a roach motel.
Never got one of those before.
Have you ever got a roach motel?
No, man. I used to have roaches though when we was young. Both kinds.
Yeah, the brown ones and the black
My
ones.
stepdad, I was about 6, boy. I hit one of them roaches, boy. I was about 7 years old. I ain't gonna front, boy. He didn't know they was this. It was, I missed school or something one day. Boom, we was all there for some reason. Some strange. Might have been summertime because the kids home. So we was all there. My cousin Chubby, them snitching on everybody now. You feel me? My cousin Chubby. That's when they used to have them trays, man. They used to separate the seeds from the weeds. You know what I mean? He had a
Are you telling your age?
joints on me, boy. And there was some roaches in there. And he hid it. I was like, am I supposed to? I think I am, baby. I hit that thing, man. Nothing happened. I didn't
That's
know that.
crazy. You said that about the seeds because I remember that. I used to see my mama
This
doing that.
What are those
Hey, this
now?
hard. Thank you so much.
Days. It's like, what are those?
I'm
Thank you
glad
so
you
much.
like it. I was
That's
hoping
so
you
dope.
could use it. And
Yeah.
that's our thank you for coming on the show.
And it's check,
Blessing
baby.
us.
This
And the check, baby.
And a check, not a check.
Nah,
no.
but seriously, thank you so much because I
Nah,
know
for
you're
real.
so busy and everywhere,
Appreciate
and
it.
you really blessed us with so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
know,
really enjoyed it.
Hey, I'm gonna get
It
y'all a
was
table, man,
definitely
for the
good.
next Murphy Lee experience.
We
Y'all
Oh,
gotta come
we
out.
gonna,
We need
we
it.
gonna
Oh,
hold you to
we
that.
No, I'm
coming.
gonna get y'all a table. It's gonna be dope, bro. Y'all gotta come out, man. It's
And
gonna
when
be
you
all
get us that
exclusive.
table, we're
Yeah.
gonna get you 2 shows.
Hey, there it is. See, I want you to show you too. That's what's up, bro. I got you.
All
Y'all
right.
are curated.
Well,
Appreciate
thank
y'all. I appreciate y'all having me though. Real talk. Thank you so much.
This was awesome.
Shawty, keep doing your thing too. You know I be
Hey,
watching. That's
you know you've been supporting my
Yeah,
interviews
yeah.
for 20 years,
Man,
man.
you know.
So
Love it.
I appreciate
since
you.
Little Leagues.
Yeah,
cuz.
so Little Leagues. And make sure that you download the MyFusion app. And of course, follow all of us on social media. You can follow me right now at ShortyMacATL. Everybody shout out your socials.
Sina Bina at Miss Sina Bina, MSSINABINA.
And follow me at Johnny Cabell, JOHNNIECABBELL.
At Bank Boys Go Ham.
Me, newmurph.com. Get you some. Catch up in this mustard world.
There it is. Short Notice, the podcast. We out.
Yeah.
Maybe I just picked the wrong kind of niggas in my life. Tired of being tired, tossing in my sleep.
Fusion Radio. Download the app for Android and iPhone and take us everywhere you go. MyFusionRadio.com.